Alright, another day, another very sunny day, and another get the bins out and jump on the bins day, and crack on, open up the shed. I'm going to do a quick bounce on the bins, compress the rubbish, dog bin, and I've got some mowing to do once a couple of pitches go off, and then hedge cutting today. It's going to be a sweaty day, and I've got quite a few coming off, and we've got a very busy afternoon with people coming on. But that's how it goes when you're on an adult only site. You don't have the weekend like family sites anyway. Alright, so it's a bit of trimming done, which we were just having a look at, and we normally been using a petrol one and ended up with a electric one. Anyway, that needs fixing. It's not too good. I might even pick up another one. And what else have I done? Yeah, dog bin's been empty this morning now. Bins have been jumped on, and I think I'm going to go and crack open the first bottle of water. Right, so I'm about an hour behind where I should be with people getting off late. Paul's offered to give me a lift for an hour, so thank you, Paul. So we're going to tackle this side. It's Paul, to be honest, it's already there. We're going to make a start on the touring side of this great big overgrown hedge. So I am actively now checking for a pigeon's nest. We had one in this area here somewhere, and I'm just trying to see if it's left or not. So I can't see anything in here at the minute at all, so I think we're safe to we're going to be safe to do the cut. Oh, there, hang on, there's one. I see it. So we have got a pigeon, so I'm going to keep away from it, but I will go to each side of it. So we have got a pigeon there, and that's the only one. So I'm going to put a bottle of water or something down just as a marker to keep away from that. Pigeon. Working hard there, Paul. You brought a bottle of water over?
No, I'll be fine.
So, yeah, so there's the tops, as I say. We've been told to leave them growing for now. So we'll go and scoop all these cuttings up, and then we'll just try and do this piece here. And that's most of the touring side that I need to do done. I've still got a couple of campers on here. I need to get down there as well. If I can get this lot cleared now, because I've got people due on these pitches. So if they come, there's going to be a lot of cuttings for them. So a big difference a pair of hands makes. So yeah, twice as much done in the same amount of time. So I'm only going to do an hour or so a day, but that's that lot pretty well done there. And I'm just going to go and tackle the tent area now, and that should be it for there. Right, so I've cut as much as I wanted to there, and eternally thank you to Paul for giving me a lift with it all. That's better, isn't it? So let's get these cuttings scoopled up for 1 o'clock and see what this afternoon brings. It's another absolute stonking day. So all the hard standing here, all these will be full this afternoon. Busy. There you go. An hour with 2 people, Paul, yeah. And 2 hours with 1. Job well done. Thanks. And you can see today's cutting pile. Look at that. No, that's most of the most of the touring area done. Right, up to the shed, the garage, the barn. What do you call it, Paul? The shed, the garage, the barn? Shed. The shed. Paul calls it the shed. Yeah, I'll need to carry that. It's going to be too heavy, isn't it? Loaded up and well done. Happy days. That's the way the mop flops. Right, what a super, unbelievably mad 45 minutes I've just had, where I've literally had several caravans all queuing up to get on. Absolutely manic. But I've got a little story to come and tell you. Yeah, so a lovely couple arrive in their beautiful little caravan, big smileys and everything, and they've got their booking all printed out, here for 4 nights. Come to the system to try and find them, and lo and behold, they're not on the system. So it's like, what's going on here? Gave our head office a ring. Jackie, who looks after things in our head office, she's brilliant, Jackie. And she said, I've not got them, Neil. Anyway, I had a look in a little bit more closer detail on their booking form, and they'd actually booked for the 18th for 4 nights, not the 8th, which is today. And unfortunately, we've got no room at the inn. But pure and simply by fluke, as I've mentioned this in the past, we have got a couple of seasonal pitches with nobody on at the moment. So they are absolutely thrilled to bits that I've managed to get them on the site for their holiday. And I'd say it's so unusual for these seasonals to be free in peak time. So what turned out to be a little bit tragic has turned out to be a little bit of magic, and they're thrilled to bits. So I'm dead chuffed for them. If we didn't have those pitches, we wouldn't have. We couldn't have got them on. There's no room. We're full. So yeah, brilliant. They're happy. Another campsite warden tale of the many more that I could tell. Well, it's been a very, 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 very busy day, but in a really nice way. In a really, really nice. I keep saying this, don't I? But in a very nice way. So we're pretty chocker full tonight, and we've got amazing people on with us once again. And I'm going to share another story about things. So bear with me one tick. So I don't normally mention names due to confidentiality. About these people have said I can say the name. So Mr. and Mrs. Garrett Day have come to the nurseries this afternoon. Totally unannounced that they were coming to have a look at our seasonal pitches, because everywhere there isn't any, basically. And to cut a long story short, I've given them a show around and say we have got another one available at the minute, completely off spec as they came. And so I'm going to make sure everything's closed up as it should be here before I do the barn. They've basically just paid for the pitch, just like the last couple that you've seen. So I know watching this, I have got now a couple of other seasonal people that are watching these vlogs. You know who you are. Again, I don't mention names or anything. So currently I've got somebody on that pitch until Thursday that should be on our touring area, but they made a boo-boo on the booking early, if you remember. So we've had a right laugh with them. I'm just going to take them a fob so they can get in and out of the site. And yeah, this couple absolutely ecstatic, bringing the van on Saturday. Much to the disappointment of 2 other people who wanted that pitch. So too late. Simple. Somebody should have been here yesterday. It was a no-show. You know, that's not my fault. It's not the site's fault that they didn't come. And somebody else just hasn't made it. So it's gone. We are, I think I mentioned, putting in an additional touring. Sorry, make sure I lock my office. Yeah. We are putting in an additional one in the next couple of weeks, so we will be able to accommodate 1 person, and the rest, I'm afraid, for now, are going to be back on the waiting list. And the weather is just amazing. It's now gone 6 o'clock. It's been a long old day. So I'm going to finish off today's video and I'm actually going to merge this in with another vlog tomorrow, because I'm a little bit ahead of myself on videos at the minute. So another beautiful day here in Mumby, Lincolnshire, adult only site called the Nurseries, with a lot of very, very happy guests staying with us once again. So another very busy day. So usual morning this time of year now. So I'd compress that down a lot. And that one. So we're going to be doing a big bin jump shortly, and usual need to open up for the day. So something new what's starting from this week, because since we've opened up the cafe, Paul and Wendy haven't really had a day off as such. So historically our quieter days have been tended to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, although this week we're hammered. So they've decided to give themselves a couple of days off. So the cafe currently is closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so they can get some free time, which is nice for them. So I'm going to go and do the bins, go and do the usual quick walk around for any litter and stones, and I'm going to badger on with a little bit more grass cutting. We did have a cordless strimmer, and if you remember that at the beginning of the season. Anyway, that's just given up the ghost, so I need to order a new one. It's a Black & Decker branded one as well, and no idea what's up with it. Anyway, dead. And we did have another little baby thing here, and the spool on that's goose. So I'm going to order a new electric strimmer today. The big one we've got here is a little bit too vicious for some delicate areas on the site, and I possibly need to water a couple of tent pitches where we've had tents on, which I'll crack on and get done now, ready for the 11 o'clock cleaning and everything that comes with that. I've got a motorbike in storage, and that's so I need to unplug their charger. They've now gone off site. They've been with us for a few months, till the beginning of September, then they're back with us for another month. Okay, that's I'm losing track of days. What day are we on today? Tuesday. This is Tuesday. You know, one of the nicest things about being a campsite warden is if you enjoy customer services and making somebody happy when they've got a problem, and then them saying thank you, just 2 words, thank you. This happens quite a lot, sort of thing. So we've just had a couple have just arrived very, very, very early, literally 9:45, and the reason why that wasn't a problem, and I've not got an issue, they should have come yesterday, but the gentleman had a fall and had hurt himself. So they've come along today, and it's the guy's birthday as well. So, you know, we've just had a good bit of banter and all the rest of it, and said to him, if you've got any issues at all, come and see me. I'll help you pitch your van up. If you want me to do your corner steadies or level up or anything like that, don't hurt yourself. So absolutely great. And I say it's his birthday, and we have fully serviced pitches here, which you've mentioned before, and we have this auto flow water system, and his hose pipe was only very short and wouldn't reach the tap. So the wife just come over and said, you know, Neil, she says we've got a problem, and I don't know whether you can help. To cut a long story short, I carry so many spares and bits and bobs, and I had a short length of food grade hose and all the necessary adapters. So I've reconnected them all up, and you know what? We turned something tragic into another little bit of magic. And that's what you do when you're a campsite warden. Always try your very, very best to help out people, and it's just magical when they really appreciate it. Absolutely scorchio day again. So I'm going to do a little bit more hedge cutting. So I've been saying this is probably going to take probably I don't know, probably 2 weeks to do everything that I need to do, and I'm not going to do it all in one go and end up killing myself. I actually got heat stroke. I think I mentioned this last year on a site that I was at. We had some extreme weather, and I was out strimming in it, and bloody hell, by 4 o'clock I was poorly with heat stroke. Anyway, I'm not going to kill myself, but if we can badger on and just do a little bit at a time, and as I say, I tend to do this between sort of after 11:30 noon till 1 o'clock till arrival time, because a lot of the campers are out now. They've actually gone out for the day and things like that, and the last thing that you want is a hedge trimmer going all bloody day like a bumblebee in your ear. Yeah, I always have immense respect for actually the noise of power machineries, including lawn mowing. As I tend to have that all done by 1 o'clock, and then calm. Right, I'm going to fill the cutters with 2-stroke, get my rakes and a bottle of very cold water. I'm going to work up a sweaty. So as mentioned, Paul helped me yesterday. You'll have seen that earlier. We got a lot done to show a couple of pairs of hands, and I'm on my own now. So I'm going to tackle, and again, we've checked all this for nest. We've got, I don't know whether you can see here or not, but the opposite side of the tree we were at yesterday. Look, I don't know if you can see. Hello, pigeon. So we have got that little pigeon there, but we're right on this side of it. So I'm going to get that cut back now, and probably I'm going to tackle this probably down to, we've got a seasonal caravan here down to here, and the reason why I'm not going to go any further at this stage is because on this side of the caravan, and the camera's not going to do this, but look very carefully, so I don't know whether the GoPro's picking this up, but we have got a wasp nest in here, and it is a very active wasp nest at that. It's yeah, it's super busy. And I don't know if you remember yesterday we hit a wasp nest down at the down the bottom here somewhere, so I'm just going to be a bit careful. So as I say, I'm not going to kill myself if I can just do an hour of this a day, and we'll just gradually work through the site and get it trimmed down. As I say, John, my boss, the owner of the site, he's asked us not to cut down any of the height on these, so your wish is my command, John. We will trim and trim a little bit more. Sorry, this is what we've taken off so far. Right, I've just got a little bit of cloud, so it's gone a wee bit cooler, not a lot. And probably the moment I flip it, I was going to swear that, the moment I crank this this up, I'm going to have an arrival. What time is it now? 12 o'clock. So nobody should be here till after 1. So I should be all right. Will I be all right, or won't I be all right? That's the question. Right, hedge cutting. Oh, hedge leaf clearing has cleared up. My phone's just gone. I've just got somebody up at the gate who's possibly wanted to stay tonight in the pod, which is free. So they're going to get greeted by a very warm and sweaty campsite warden. Let's see how this goes. Right, so that's people booked in the pod for tonight, tomorrow night, the next night, and the next night, and I think the next night after. All a little bit lastminute.com. Anyway, they're all booked in, and the cutting pile is getting higher. And you can see now it's yeah, huge. So I'm not cutting this side of the hedge in, and I'll crack on and get another hour tomorrow, but I'm keeping away from that wasp nest. So I'm hoping that the arrivals we've got this afternoon will be early. I have a hunch they will be, because if I get a chance, I need to nip down to Sutton. I need to get to the chemist to go and get my monthly prescription of statins, and I need a couple of hosepipe connectors. And I still haven't figured out what these are. So yeah, so that's my plans, if I can. And I say the pods, that was unexpected booking just taken place. Oh, it's really warm. Hedge cutting done for today. Leaves are all up for today. Wednesday tomorrow, yeah, Wednesday tomorrow I'll get the seasonal side of the hedge cut, what's on the touring side. That should only take an hour, and then there's probably another 3 or 4 hours worth of stuff to do, but I'm still hoping to be off on God, I'm losing track of days, Thursday and Friday this week. So right, quick sit down, back to the office, and just let Jackie, our manager at our HQ, know about the extra booking I've just taken. And it's time for a sandwich. Go and see how Rasha's doing. I did walk past her a few minutes ago, and she sat in the garden in the shade next to the car. It looks like Wendy and Paul are being a bit creative. I was wondering what it was, and I think I've sussed it out. I just spotted a floating cup and saucer, but I think they're trying to feed the birds. So, this pigeon in this tree as well, this must be due for hatching. Oh, hello, Pidge. No, she's still sat on her eggs. Still sat on the eggs, so that must be due very soon. Today is it 17 days incubation. Right, just running down to my van. Bunny behind us. We'll see where Rasha is. Can't see her at the minute. She'll hear the gate open. Hello, Rasha. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Oh. You'll have all oil on your back. You're a daft dog. Hey, got a bit of sleep in your eye. He's a good girl. Fast asleep under the car. You're getting old, aren't you, girl? Come on, let's get some ham. Let's get you some dinner. Or me some dinner, and you can have a bit of ham. I'm going through so much water at the minute. It's unbelievable. Right, so, woo, it's warm in here. Windows are all open, fans going, and it's scorchio. Right, camera down. I need to make myself a sandwich, and fingers crossed. So open up so I can see the gate. Get these check-ins done early. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Hey, what's up with you? I think she wants a dog treat. There you go. Give the dog a treat. So preparing my sandwiches. Shut up, dog. And I've gone for the meat-based option, because you've now, it's not just a plant option, it's the plant-based option. So I've gone for a meat-based option, a bit of pig. So I'm going to add on a little bit of salad cream onto this here now. Which I'm not going to video me doing. And here I've got plant-based food. Just remember, if you've got plant-based food, you've got to tell everybody, the whole wide world. And in fact, I need a plant eater t-shirt, don't I? You got to tell. I'm having a plant-based option. Look, see that? So I'm going to put a bit of plant-based stuff onto my meat-based stuff. This salad's gone very sweaty with the heat. Right, so sort of that's a meaty vegan option. Bit of bread on that, and I'm going to cut it in half and start to get tucked in. Oh, I forgot to give Rasher a bit of ham. Spoke too easy then. I was about to get tucked into my sandwich, and somebody came to check in, like they do. Well, my bread's gone a bit hard now. Right, I'm going to get tucked into my meaty vegan sandwich, just to let you know that, and then all being well, off to Sutton soon. Let's get these check-ins sorted. Right, successfully made it into Sutton-on-Sea, and it's not too late, so I need to go to the chemist. I'm going to nip into Spar, need a fresh loaf of bread. My shopping days are all out of sync now, with me changing the days off again, and over to the hardware store to pick up a couple of bits for a hose pipe where we've got a, well, we haven't got a problem. It's not a big problem, but we've got a wee problem. Oh, I mentioned a strimmer. We've got a new cordless strimmer on order, so all being well, that's going to be here in the next couple of days. Right, let me go and get my shopping bag and go and do a bit of shopping in Sutton. No, just up the road from where I'm working, just past this Jet petrol station, and it's this super cheap unleaded and diesel. So now you pick that up, that's 157.9 for unleaded and 176.9 for diesel. Is that cheap? Or can you find anything cheaper? Let's try and go a little bit closer on that one. In 1 second. People are looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Well, it has been known. There you go, look at that. Absolutely freaky. To say, just literally popped out for just over half an hour into Sutton. So office closed. Literally got back to the site, and phone's just gone. We've got 2 units together, 2 caravans together, booked on for a week, and they're so thrilled. They're having such a good time. They said, can we extend for another week? And this site is terribly busy now until the first week in September. And blow me down, we can do it. So they were meant to be going to another campsite next week in Boston, which they're not doing, and they're basically staying for another week. It's that good. And you know what? It's not just helping people like that. Ice cream. That makes this job so nice. They are so grateful. They are just really grateful that we've been able to accommodate them. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and close up the shed. That's pretty well finished with now. And then I'm going to have an ice cream, have a sit down, try and cool off a little bit. And I've got a couple of personal emails to sort out. And all being well, if I don't get any shouts or any call outs or anything like that, I might even fly down to Skeggy to go and get a KFC. I was thinking about getting on, was it Sunday? Yeah, I might do that, and I can take Rasha in the car because I can put the air conditioning on and give her a little run out in the car. Yeah, beautiful. Go and give her a sit down, have an ice cream, couple of emails, rush a walk, shut down the shed, and possibly Skegness. Here we come. Right, down come the shutters. It's just a beautiful day. We've got a bit of a nice breeze going as well. So yeah, it's just been another pretty perfect day with great people. Right, let's fly back to my van, go and say hello to Rasha, and I'm going to have a sit in the garden for 10 minutes and have my ice cream. Got the pod door open, so people literally just rolled up, booked in there for tonight. Some in the caravan here. These pitches this weekend are full. Not a spare pitch. Beautiful day. Oh, here's Rasha. She's sat under the tree in the shade. Hey, Rash. Come on, what are you doing? Hey, come on, come on, what are you doing? Right, I've got a passenger with me. We're going to go, yeah, Rush. It's a little trip into Skeggy, and I'm going to go and buy myself and treat myself to a KFC. I've not had a takeaway since the last time I had a takeaway, which was quite a long time ago. So yeah, it should take me about half an hour, all being well. So half an hour there, half an hour back, and fingers crossed, because it's Tuesday, it shouldn't be too busy going into town. This could have been a bad idea. The drive-through is closed and there's a queue, and anybody that knows when you see a queue at KFC, what can that mean? Right, let's see how long this takes. I'll be back shortly. Well, it just didn't happen. Just stood in the queue for 15 minutes, nobody being served, nothing happening, no idea how long that wait would be. Pretty ridiculous considering it's at peak season and it's midweek, so scrap the idea. Right, so I've passed this burger place quite a few times, and I thought to myself at some stage, I'm going to go and try it. It's called Burger Nation. It's on this sort of main road as you come into Skegness, and go and see what the food and menus are, and have a look at what's what. They do buffalo wings and stuff like that. So sorry KFC, let's go and try and see what the Burger Nation have got with their cash only menu. Right, so we're going to have a gourmet beef burger New Yorker and a portion of their buffalo wings, the sticky barbecue ones, which I'm sure are going to be excellent. Is that right? The man says they're going to be excellent. So yeah, a little bit on the pricey side, but take a menu and have a quick look at what they're doing here. So yeah, quite an extensive menu, including a vegan option. Right, so what's my Burger Nation going to be like? Bag and a nice cold Coke. Fingers crossed, I'll be back at the van in about 10 minutes, or probably a bit more than 10 minutes to be honest, but it'll keep warm, all being well. Let's head back. Right, I'm back. I was going to eat out in the garden, but it's still a little bit too warm. It's warm in the caravan, but a lot cooler. So this Burger Nation, let's have a look at what we've got. So I've got these buffalo wings. Ooh. This could get messy. And let's have a look at this burger and allegedly chips. Hang on a minute. Chips, well, the fries. Yeah, okay. I'm not a big chip eater. Let's have this burger. Is it a bad boy or is it a good boy? Let's flip it over. And if I can get this, and it's probably not going to peel apart, but oh, oh. So that beef pate and flavour, that's seriously good. That's proper. That is bloody gorgeous, like really nice. Let's have a delve on one of these wings. I won't bore you with me eating, but So the chicken is just coming off the bone on this, just like oh, really, really nice. Right, I'm going to get on with my tea. I'm not going to bore you with me stuff in my face and everything, but no KFC. Burger Nation, once again today, we turned something tragic of no KFC into a bit of magic with buffalo wings and a gourmet burger. Right, so I'm going to end this vlog here. So it's really sunny. Let's come out of the sun a little bit. Another sort of crazy couple of days, and I've just had that amazing burger and buffalo wings. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me stop a second. I'm going to sneeze. I knew I was going to sneeze. Tomorrow I've got some people coming and staying in the pod, and the parents are viewers of here. So with some permission, we might get a few words. Right, that's it. That's a wrap for this one. If you're new here and you've recently subscribed, thank you very much. Give us this video a thumbs up, that would be incredible if you want to do that. If you've not already done so, you can subscribe down there below. And you know what, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.